Hello, good people. How are you? Today, I want to draw a parallelogram. A parallelogram A, B, C, D, which AB is equals to 8 centimeters, BC is equals to 10 centimeters, and ABC, angle ABC is equals to 120 degrees. Okay, so as you can see, this shape has got 4 sides, a parallelogram, but we are only given 2 sides. One thing you should take note on a parallelogram is that the two opposite sides are parallel and they are also equal in length. Okay, so let's draw this one. Okay, so the first thing here, I'm going to draw a straight line. I'm going to draw a straight line. Then I want to measure 10 centimeters. 10 centimeters right here. So I measure 10 centimeters from my ruler. So I'm constructing. I think you all now know how to construct a line segment. Right, so this is what? BC. So I'm going to write BC, which is equals to 10 centimeters. Okay, so we are given an angle ABC. So at B, there's 120 degrees. At B, there is 120 degrees. So how to draw 120 degrees? So I first draw a semi-circle. Then to this side, I'm going to draw like this. Alright. So I'm going to draw straight line like this. So right here is equals to 120 what? 120 degrees. So this is 120 degrees. Okay. So BC is equals to what? BC is equals to 10 centimeters. AB is equals to 80 centimeters. So I'm going to measure 80 centimeters. Okay. I'm going to measure 8 centimeters right here. As you can see, that's 8. Then from this point to this point, there is what? A, and it is 80 centimeters. Okay, like I said earlier on, a parallelogram, it is a shape with two parallel sides which are what? Which are equal. So I'm going to draw an arc using the same 8 centimeters right here. So 8 centimeters right here. So I'm going to put an arc. Okay, right here. Okay. So this side right here is also 10 centimeters. So I'm going to measure 10 centimeters right here. 10 centimeters right here. Then from A to this side, which means this point right here is equals to D. And from this point to this point, it's 8 centimeters. And from this point to this point is equals to what? 8 centimeters. Okay, so I'm going to draw a straight line which passes through these two arcs. Okay, so I'm going to draw it like this. Then at this point, I'm going to draw from A to D. So it's passing through those two arcs again, like this. So as you can see, it's now a parallelogram, okay, with two opposite sides which are equal. So this one is 8 centimeters and this one is 10 centimeters. Okay, so the locus of points equidistant from B and C. B and C. That's B and C. Equidistance. We are going to equidistance from equal distance. We're going to bisect BC into two equal parts. So what are we going to do? I'm going to open my canvas here more than half. Then I can put an arc at these 2 points up and down. Then this side up and down. So as you can see, these arcs are joining on these 2 points. Okay, so I'm going to draw a straight line passing through where the 2 arcs are joining. So this is the bisect of B and C. And if you measure B and C centimeters, and if you measure we always get what? 5 centimeters. Are we together? Okay. Then next, it says the bisector of ABC, which means we're going to bisect angle B into two equal parts. The bisector of angle ABC. Okay. So I'm going to bisect it. Okay, so allow me to draw something like a same circle from this point to this point. Okay, so I'm going to bisect here this point. I want my x be right here. I don't want them to be so close. Okay, so from this point to this point. Okay, so this point right here, I'm going to draw. Then from this point right here, as you can see, these points are joining what? Right here. Okay, so I'm going to draw the line passing through B. That's the bisector of ABC. Are we together? So I'm going to draw it like this. Okay, let's go. Another. Okay, so next question. It says mark and label X, point X that lies on the bisector of ABC. So the bisector of ABC, this is the line, the bisector of ABC. That's this line. Okay. Then also going to say it also equidistance of what? B and C. Equidistance of B and C. Equidistance of B and C. So we're going to B and C. That's the B and C. And equidistance of B and C. That's this line. Okay. So these lines are meeting at this point. Okay, so this is where point X lies. Equidistance of B and C, that's this line. Equidistance of B and C, that's this line. Then equidistance of A, B, C, that's this line. So these two lines are meeting at this point. So that's where our X lies. Okay, let's go. Describe the locus of points of angle ABC. The locus that the bisector of ABC. So ABC, so the bisector of this angle, 60 degrees was formed, right? Why? Because we bisect this angle into two equal parts. That means 60 each, 60 each. So 60 degrees was formed. 60 degrees was formed to this point, and another 60 degrees was formed at what? At this point. That was the description that you could give, or it is bisector of AB and BC, angle AB and BC. So this is how we draw a parallelogram. Okay, thank you for watching, and please subscribe.